I have this thesis about, people are like, oh, quantum, we're way far out. And I've heard this for 10, 15, 20 years. People are like, oh, that we're 10 years out. We're 10 years out. Well, it feels like we're kind of at the 10-year mark here. And we've seen billions of dollars being invested from governments, private sector, venture capital firms.
Yeah.
Tons of money is being poured into quantum literally every month. We have a subscription with the Quantum Insider, and so we get to track all that. It's beautiful software that kind of just dashboard that kind of shows us the whole marketplace. And so I tune in there once a month, and I see literally hundreds of millions of dollars every month is going into quantum. So I look at that as a market signal. I think, wow, if I'm looking for any signals of something about to change, it was not the case 5 years ago. People were investing, but in the past few years, it's increased exponentially. So this to me is a market signal that maybe people are bullish that someone's going to crack the code and we're going to reach quantum scale soon.
Yeah, it's one of these things where, like, I mean, whoever gets there first has a big advantage, a bigger ROI than whoever gets there second. But not necessarily. I mean, really, it's, a lot of these things are about follow through. You think about like Facebook versus what was MySpace,
right?
MySpace had their first mover advantage, but then they kind of stalled out at mid scale.
Yeah.
And so I don't know. When I look at the sort of various options of approaches to building a quantum computer, the one that makes the most sense to me is photonic computing. The using light. Light is one, it's the easiest way to see quantum effects. You can put a laser in front of you take dental floss and point a laser at it, and it'll split, and it doesn't split into two. It creates an interference pattern, this sort of and so you can see this sort of wave-like behavior from light. And likewise, you can play with polarized sunglasses to kind of experiment with how you can take the polarization of light as a kind of qubit or a computing platform. And so because it's sort of easily accessible from sort of meat space,
yep.
Something tells me that that's going to be the most reliable way. Also, it's very once you have the light, it's very low maintenance. It's not like a material that you have to manufacture, right?
Right.
I mean, obviously there's lots of materials in the computer, but there's something very, lightweight about it.